That's a vehicle upside down.
Down.
These vehicles may or may not belong to something. I don't know. Only 20 years old, Michael John Olson disappeared from right here in West Palm Beach, Florida, nearly 43 years ago, the night of December 1st, 1979. After a night out on the town with coworkers, Michael dropped his coworker off right here at Belvedere Baptist Church and has never been seen or heard from ever again. Now, Michael told his coworker when he dropped him off that he would see him tomorrow at work and never showed up. A massive search ensued with local authorities and no trace of Michael has ever been found. Today is the day we are gonna put boots on the ground and do our best to try to retrace Michael's footsteps when he left this parking lot and do our best to see what happened to Michael John Olson. This is one episode you are not gonna wanna miss. Let's take a moment to bring you, our supporters, directly deep into this search as far as what we have, our points of interest, and show you on our new search software exactly how we're gonna break this down today. Let's dive right into it. So what we have right here, this blue location that we have marked is right where we just started, the Belvedere Baptist Church's last known location. Now, if we take that into consideration, and also the Kennel Club right here. This is the racetrack where Michael and his coworkers were, they were having a good time. They were placing some bets. There's no exact information as far as how much Michael was winning or losing. We don't know. However, we do know that when they left the Kennel Club, they also went up here to these locations to the north. They went to Wildside Lounge and also Mr. G's Gentlemen's Club. After that, Michael came down here to Belvedere Baptist Church to drop his friend off. Now, it was common for people in the area that frequented these locations, especially the Kennel Club, to leave their vehicles here at the Belvedere Baptist Church. So that was common. And I don't suspect that Michael was drinking a whole lot because he was the designated driver. Could he have been? Absolutely. Anything is possible. So what we have up here to the north as well is the Howard Johnson Hotel that's no longer there, but it is where Michael was living at the time. Michael was from Minnesota. He was in town. He got a job up here at the golf course to the north where he was a bag boy. Now, so basically within a 5-mile range, we have all of these locations, and I'm gonna zoom out and you can see our 5-mile radius here there's a lot of locations here to search. However, I think it's safe to say right now, we're gonna rule in the most probable, not always all of the possibilities, but the most probable. The most probable being right here on the lakes near where he stayed at the hotel and where he worked. After all, we know he told his coworker he was going to be at work the next morning. So we have to take him for his word, and that's exactly what he was going to do. Now, Michael leaving his last known location, traveling up here straight. I mean, it's one right-hand turn and he's right here at the Howard Johnson. Now, we know it was around 5 or 6 o'clock when he dropped his friend off at Belvedere Church saying that he was going to be at work the next day. Now, did he go straight to work, sleep in the parking lot for a few hours and wait for work to open up? It's possible. So we're gonna cover this area right here, which is Clear Lake, all the way up in Lake Magnolia to begin with. These are our main areas of concern as we're coming into this search today. And then we will also go over all of the back roads and these canals and so forth, which we know most of these are going to be shallow. We've already placed eyes on a lot of them, but we'll get to those routes and we'll rule them out as we need to. Our first areas of significance that we're going to search are going to be right here at these two lakes near his Howard Johnson Hotel where he was staying and his work. Let's get right into it. West Palm Beach Chief of Police Frank Adderley, we've been in communication. They are here to support us and lend us any resources every step of the way in this investigation and search if we need it. So big shout out to West Palm Beach Police Department, Chief Adderley and his entire crew. They are on standby and ready to prowl the second that we do find something. Question, what happened to Michael John Olson 43 years ago, December 1st, 1979? There's a few theories out here that Michael and his coworker and some friends were at the racetrack. They were gambling. They placed quite a few bets. They won a significant amount of money. They decided to go out to some clubs after the racetrack. Did something happen to him? Because he had so much money, because he was driving a brand new 1979 Pontiac Grand Prix. It's plausible. In working these cases, we have to consider all possibilities. But when we're working them and out here searching them, we have to work with the most probable at first. What is the most probable? So we launched at the boat ramp, the only boat ramp here on Magnolia Lake. However, we're going to be scanning our way around back here where the golf course is he was working at the time of his disappearance. Like I said, did he go to work that late night just to sleep in the parking lot? Maybe he hit the accelerator versus the brake pedal. It happens all the time. I don't know, but this is a really significant location, not only because it's the deepest waterway near where he disappeared, it's also the waterway that's connected to where he lived and where he worked. You can see all the indentations on the lake bottom right there. Those are little holes that you're looking at. All those marks right there, little tiny holes. Any anomaly is gonna just jump right out at us. So right now where we are at on Magnolia Lake, we've made our way around. On the other side of those houses right there is where the golf course is. Michael was a bag boy just prior to his disappearance. If this area over here near the golf course doesn't pan out, doesn't produce anything, I'm really optimistic to work our way all the way down to the hotel, because the lake down there, Clear Lake, which Magnolia Lake and Clear Lake connect together. It runs right behind that hotel. So it's possible he did make it back to his hotel, just ended up running through the parking lot by accident. But we're still over here next to the golf course. The golf course runs behind all these homes up here, and some of these homes weren't here at the time. Plenty deep enough. So 43 years, it's possible. Absolutely possible, especially with 16.4 feet deep, 16.6 right here. I believe, coming up to the end of the golf course right now. Only 3 feet. We're gonna have to make our way through this canal. This canal coming up that connects Magnolia Lake to Clear Lake is about a half a mile. So scan the whole canal as we go in. All right, so we've just made it into the canal that connects Magnolia Lake to Clear Lake. We got a little less than a mile to go till we get down there. We're gonna clear this entire stretch of canal because there's waterways, as you can see behind us, that go right under roadways. So there's a lot of probability for this canal and where we're still going. Got a lot of good water still left to check today, and still very optimistic we're gonna find Mike. Feet deep under here. Really good reading. 6 feet deep as we come out into the open here. It should drop back down. Should start to drop right now. Yep, it's going down 10 feet. Oh, what is that? What is that? It looks like a great big old cannon wheel. See it? Put up the live scope right now. What is that? Is that an old cannon? Or is that just a spool for cabling that just got put in here by accident? There it is. There it is right there. What is that? Right there. Yeah. Right in line with that. What is that? Yeah, I mean, if that was something like extremely old, it'd be a lot more buried. Things like that were made out of wood back then. You can see here the spool right there. You can see how it's just a spool. Different sections there of it. And yeah, wow, we have a vehicle. We have a car. It's gonna be on down imaging up top, right there on side imaging, right there. That is gonna be our first car discovery in our search for Michael John Olson. Is this Michael? Anything's possible at this point. There it is on down imaging. Some of you guys might say, well, that's a rock. It looks like a rock. You know, if you don't know what you're looking at, that is definitely a vehicle. Let's get a magnet and a buoy on it. We're gonna mark this car, and we're gonna keep it moving and continue to scan. We have a lot of water to scan. That rock that it just looked like a second ago, this additional scan that I have on down imaging, you can clearly see the wheel here. That's a wheel. That's a vehicle upside down, like I said it was. Really good image right there. What kind of vehicle is that? It's really hard to tell when a vehicle is upside down. That's a car. We got another car. Yeah, we have 2 cars. Possibly 3. Yes.
Right off this parking lot?
Right off this edge right here. Okay, it's right off to the left there. Right off to the left. There it is. There it is right there. Oh, got it. Got it. Pull us over it on live scope. Should be popping up right now. That's a car. 12 feet deep. This here looks like an older car for sure. Should be right here. Where you at? Right there. See it? Bring that magnet line right back into the vehicle. See it right there? Right there. Yeah. It's on it. And then we got another one over here. Right out there on the left. Bam, right there. Right there, you got it. See that? Should match. Should be hitting it right now. Oh yeah, you see it? Grab it like that. That's a car. Magnet doesn't lie, ladies and gentlemen. Magnet doesn't lie. About 8 feet down to get to the vehicles. Roughly. What is that? What is that we just passed? What is that? What is that? That's a car. That is a car. I knew it was a car. It's a car and a boat. Right where that iguana is. He's lined up for us. He's like, hey, use me as a reference marker. See that bird and the iguana? Right there. We'll come right out over it. And we should pop it up right now. It should be coming up. It should be coming up. There's the boat. There's the boat. You can clearly see the boat. And the car is coming up next. There it is on live scope. I'm gonna spin right around it. You can see that right there. There's the boat. And yeah, it's gonna be some type of Suburban or Tahoe. Big boat? Or is that a trampoline? I got it. I can't wait to get in the water. I want to go get in the water right now, but it looks like we're going to have a lot of marking to do. I'm sure that the chief is going to be very interested in hearing what these cars, what's going to come of them. Not finding anything else. So far we've made our way almost entirely around Clear Lake and have cleared almost all of it on the flip side of the canal over where the Howard Johnson used to be, where he stayed. So it looks like we're gonna finish up the little bit left we have and then head back over, jump right into the dive gear and see what's up with those 3 cars. All right, let's go get set up. All right. Yep.
It'll be green in color. All the windows are up inside. On the passenger side. That one's still is pretty good. No damage to the front end. All the windows are up. I think all the windows are up. Alright, I'm on the vehicle. Not sure what kind of vehicle this is. You can see, vehicle's upside down. It looks white in color. White in color. Driver's side. No, I'm on the passenger side. The front window is down. There's going to be some type of minivan, I believe. Coming around the back side. Yep, we got a Grand Caravan, white in color. We have a license plate on the vehicle reading I93HVS, a Palm Beach plate. It's going to be a white Plymouth. The rear window is up. The rear cargo window is up. The driver's side rear window to the cargo area is intact. Sliding door is intact on the driver's side. The front driver's side window is intact. I'm going to begin to see if I can locate anything on the inside. Headrest. I don't feel anything abnormal. Pretty empty down here. I'm going to begin my top side. I'm going to begin my top side. F48. Yeah. disappear. We got a 4x4. Dodge. Dodge. Heavy white in color. Rear window is up. Driver's side rear window is intact. Rear wheel looks good. Driver's side rear window is okay. Driver's side rear window is intact. Driver's side handle and window are intact. We have a Durango. I know it was a Durango. Passenger side front window and handle are intact. Passenger side rear window and handle are intact. Durango.
The good news is I was able to get all 3 of these vehicles identified. 2 of them though, all the windows are up, and who knows what's on the inside of these vehicles. We have a huge thunderstorm blowing in right now with a lot of lightning, so the timing was absolutely impeccable. We got to get these boys and myself, all our dive gear, back to the RV before the lightning gets any closer to us. If you look behind me, we got all that blowing in right off the coast. We got to hurry and get off of here. We're going to call the chief right now to see what he wants to do about these vehicles. So I just texted the chief of police. I'm not just gonna call him. He's a very, very busy man. He's been waiting on my text today, so he'll respond in a timely manner when he's able to do so. Until then, we got all our gear up to the RV. I guess my main thing with this is hoping these vehicles may or may not belong to something. I don't know. Hello.
Doug.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so we got a detective that works those type of cases. Her name is Izzo.
Izzo?
She's going to be calling you here shortly.
Okay, awesome. I'm Doug.
Hey, Doug.
With Adventures with Purpose. I dove on all 3 of them, and I've already dove them. 2 of the vehicles that we have out there, windows are all up, cars are completely sealed.
Okay.
We don't make entry to a vehicle whatsoever because we don't want to compromise any potential evidence that may or may not be in a vehicle.
Okay.
2 of them are tax collectors. One of them comes back to replace that's also
Just 2 of them are tax collectors.
yeah.
Weird.
What does that mean?
It probably means they recycled the numbers.
It's already, they're already.
That one's been expired since 02.
Yeah.
Can't read it really.
So this one's off of a Durango.
That looks like an 03 maybe?
Yeah, they've been down there a while. They don't look like anything that's been put in recently.
You've been down on it. Would you think that they need to get float bagged, or are they probably just?
Oh no. You get a medium. Now you can't have a little wrecker do. A little wrecker's gonna struggle pulling them out.
I do all the vehicle recoveries with a rotator. Just
Yeah, absolutely. So do we. We try to recommend them all the time. Rotator. These things are zero resistance. They'll pull right out. They're not gonna pull apart. Really easy to rig.
2 of them are sealed and one of them's busted open.
So the Honda Civic and the Durango are completely sealed up. The Plymouth Voyager, one of the back side windows is out, but the front windows are up. If this is something you guys want to put together tomorrow, I mean, they've been down there for 20 years.
I'm gonna let the bosses make the call. It's their decision. I'm gonna go make a phone call.
I make a call like that and they'll throw me in the water. Hey, Sarge, how you doing?
Yeah, don't do that. Don't get in the water.
So like usual with all of these processes, there's a chain of command that this has to go through. These cars have to be dealt with integrity because we don't know what they do or don't occupy, as you guys know, dealing with us in the past. They're supervisors are going to get together and make the appropriate decision. They have a great dive team. Obviously they do this a lot. It's West Palm Beach, Florida, and we're going to wait to hear from them and see how they want to proceed.
So I just talked to our dive sergeant. They're going to take the recoveries just because of a chain of custody issue. I don't know if he'll let you guys go down with him or not.
That's
it's kind of his call. But just for chain of custody issues. I don't see there be a problem with you guys assisting. I mean, would there be a problem with them assisting with tying it up and at least?
No idea if that's gonna end up being Heiser's call.
Yeah. I mean,
if I'm the diver, I don't mind the extra set of hands, but it'll be his call if he thinks that there's another problem with it.
Typically, we wouldn't be allowed, but if we are, we're here to help you anyway, every step of the way. If not, we'll just document the cars being coming out. It's great for the environment. We'll make you guys look like rock stars every step of the way.
Well, they do need to come out. It's not good for them to be breaking apart down there. I'm already not happy about it. It's part, The reason that you found those other lakes so clear is that's the majority of the water supply, so I'm not real happy about everything like that being down there anyway.
Great attitudes, great spirits. Their sergeant is taking it very serious. They're actually mobilizing the diver, he was just here, and their safety teams tonight to get these things rigged, get them out, and that's what it's all about. So the storm that was here earlier is already blown past. No lightning in this immediate area. There's still storms coming. So the window to get these vehicles out is tight. The police department is adamant we're gonna get the vehicles out tonight. The supervisors are on their way down to determine how the recovery process is gonna go. This is their land, this is their jurisdiction. We're here to assist if they need our help. However, we won't know until they get here. Just by speaking with one of their representatives who's actually a diver, they think they're probably gonna come over there where that gate is, put the rotator over there, and then get them out that way versus over here. If it were me, I would say you get over here, do it over here. It's easier access, a lot less pool time, but trying to get a tow truck into here, it's gonna be tight. There's not a whole lot of area you can get a big wrecker in here at all. When over there, they can just back in right through the gate. Whole dive squad here, West Palm Beach. They're taking it very seriously. These cars are about to be out before you know it. Lots of good things here happening, and fingers crossed, maybe these will just be, an environmental pool for us today. Maybe they might be connected to another case. We'll know when these cars get up here. All that's happening right now is because of you guys supporting us here at Adventures with Purpose. Your donations, your subscribing, your liking, sharing our content, putting us in the position to help families, law enforcement agencies all across the nation. Thank you. If you have not already done so, make sure you hit that subscribe button. 60% of you guys that are watching this right now are not subscribed. It's free. It's what helps us do what we do. If you have a second to leave a donation over at adventureswithpurpose.com, please do so. It's what makes all of this tick. So one of the big risk factors in this recovery obviously is going to be because it's underwater. But we weren't able to get the heavy duty wrecker out onto the bank area. So we're going to have to do, like I was describing earlier, recover it from the parking lot. And it's going to limit the boom ability and the power lines up there. The power lines right now are a huge factor in being able to boom out, get a good leverage and angle on being able to pull the car up and over the bank. Right now, divers are in the water, getting ready to rig the first car. We'll take the line out to the diver, and this car should be up here in about 5-10 minutes. So first car's out of the water. At this point, we still do not know what the vehicle is connected to. It's here on the bank. We need to get it up here. The police are gonna do their job in clearing it, but so far, first car out of the water. Divers are already in the water right now going out to the second car. The second car will be up here in no time. So first car has been cleared. There's nothing in the cab. We're still working on getting the trunk open at this moment to clear the trunk. The flatbed will be right here. It'll scoop it up as long as it's clear, take it on to the impound yard. This is a stolen vehicle. Divers hooking up the second car, like I stated earlier. We'll take the line, the winch cable from the heavy duty wrecker, run it out to the second car, which is the Plymouth Grand Voyager. So we'll have the Plymouth Voyager up here probably about 10 minutes.
I'll just pop it. You want to clip it on, slide it, or on my side? Yeah. Here you go, babe.
There it is, Carson. These two vehicles that we pulled out so far have not provided us the answers that we've needed in the search for 20-year-old Michael John Olson. In fact, the question still is looming. Where's Michael? Who knows what happened to Michael? If somebody out there knows something, say something. If you know someone that knows something, come forward. Let us know so that we can find Michael, return him to his family, and lay this mystery to rest. I'd like to take a second right now to encourage each and every one of you, again, to subscribe, like, and share. It is because of you that we are in this position to help clean marine environments and bring closure to families across the nation. As far as the third car that we found today, we'll be back tomorrow to recover that vehicle, and that is still a mystery in this search that is left, a piece of the puzzle that has not been put together yet.